I created Black Flag back in 1994. It was pure escapism. I want to draw guys with big guns. I want to draw anime babes, wizards, aliens. Cool, put them all in one book.
Now allow me to reintroduce myself.
Black Flag is literally wish fulfillment. High energy, high octane, 90s style action, relentless, doesn't ask for forgiveness, high bullet count. There hasn't been that in comics in the same way that I'm going to provide it. Sniper decided that he was going to go back into doing what he does best. He went and he took all of his gear, which had this shield on it with his flag, and he blacked out all the flags. He has no allegiance to anybody but himself. They're never sitting around talking in Black Flag issue 1. Ragtag, they're it. Here to save our world. All of them mythical, magical. And we are going to see so many bullets, so much action. This thing is certain to blow people's minds. That's basically what Black Flag is all about. Let's go.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
What's happening, Facebook friends? This is just going to be a quick test to see how Facebook Live works. Sitting here in the office, going to do a quick setup with a drawing on this bad boy here. This is the setup that I use. So let's give it a try. The camera, desk. Let's give this a shot. I see the comments in here. Let me see it. I don't know if this is centered or not. It's right about here. All right. Wonder how I can get this out of the way. Hold on a second. All right. Looks like it's a square, so I think I have to move this stuff over here. Here's yesterday's drawing right there. Alright, let's test this out. This is kind of a weird position for the camera. I didn't realize they put all the chat on this side of the frame, so it's more of a box. I think this is the dimension right here. So I don't know, I guess I'll practice drawing a shoulder and an arm. This is just a standard pen from Staples. It's called an Optiflow. Okay, let's start off with the neck. Goes into the trapezius, and we got the collarbone that comes up here, the deltoid that comes into here. The deltoid always connects to the chest, so you put a little bit of connective lines here. This helps define the shape of the trap. And drop in the part of the tricep, part of the forearm, and the bicep comes in there. Underside of the pec is here. This is not really the best drawing. I apologize, guys. This is just like I said, it's a test of the live capabilities of Facebook. I see guys like Kim Jong-gi and Todd McFarlane doing it, and I've done some periscoping, and as you guys know, I keep some stuff on Instagram. My mindset when I do this stuff is generally kind of, it feels like virtual sculpture. So seeing this stuff inside my head before I draw it, but also, you know, if the brain is feeling slow that day, you just kind of go into what you know. And, you know, drawing comics for 10 years and drawing storyboards and working in sequencing forces you to kind of think of things first, almost like a chess player. So you kind of have to think ahead a little bit. So anyway, I'll teach you guys some stuff that my friend Michael Turner taught me back in the day, because I used to think about his rendering, and what he showed me is pretty simple. Like if you think of like a rope, right? And if a light source is over here, and let's say there's something over here that can reflect light, you're gonna put your core shadow on this side. The reflective light's gonna hit here, and then this is where the rope thing comes in mind, is depending on where you are in perspective. Let's say this is the vanishing point. The rendering lines are gonna wrap this way, and as they approach your horizon, they're gonna flatten out, and then they're gonna wrap downwards. So you get the idea that this is going away from your eyesight that way, and your eye line is right here. So the rendering supports that. Same sort of thing with a muscle, right? So if I go in and say that the light's coming from up here, and put in my shading accordingly, that this is going to cast a shadow under here, maybe a little bit of that light from behind is going to come here, right? Same thing with this, like that. Again, please forgive the sloppiness. This is usually don't talk when I draw, so this is something I got to practice, because I plan on doing more of this stuff in the upcoming weeks and upcoming stuff. Thank you, Kevin. I saw that comment. Sorry guys, I'm not really looking at the comments too much because the camera is up here in front of my face. Actually, let's see if I can pull this off. Let's see this. There's me. There's the camera. See that? Okay, so using this this rope thing to sort of support this, we're saying our eye line is right about at this guy's chest. So this stuff, wrap it around the shape of the muscle, right? Find out which parts recede more into there. And same thing with that. Anyhow, that's this part of the test. While I got you guys, well, I guess I can show you some old sketches. There's one. This one was done exclusively with the Pentel Pocket Brush. My buddy Scotty Young turned me onto this brush a while back, along with the Kuretake number 8. I prefer the Kuretake number 8, though the tips are really inconsistent. You almost have to buy like 2 or 3 of them to get the right one. But once you do, it's totally worth it. But the Pentel Pocket Brush is pretty much the same no matter what. Very consistent. Some more pocket brush stuff. Some more pocket brush stuff. This was not pocket brush. This was just messing around. What else is in here? Oh yeah, when I was deciding what to do last year for the super piece, I think the one we ended up going with was that one for the Lone Wolf and Cub. Another one of those pocket brush things. Some more gesture studies. This one was fun. This was a blind drawing. I was at a bar and I had done a blind drawing, and it created a lot of shapes. And once I was done with the blind drawing, I came back in and messed around with it to make it a little more fun. It's just some more doodles. More doodles. Again, this stuff has no reference. I try as much as I can to draw from my imagination. I also recommend life drawing, but forcing your mind to come up with images is really key. Let me see what else I can find in here. This is the book. What else is in here? I thought I had a bunch of other sketches in here I wanted to show you guys, but possibly not. See this, guys? I'm going to show you. This is what the grave cards were drawn on. Right here, I got them at Artist Supply Warehouse. So you can find these artist trading cards. This is pretty decent paper. It took a good beating as far as ink wash and things like that. Now, see these polka dotted boxes? When I say this is the future, I really do mean it. What's inside here are, I had a bunch of Fabriano Studio Artistico 140 sheets cut for me to 5x7. Anyway, this stuff is there. So we got some future. We got this easel here. Give you another quick thing around here, and then I'll let you guys go. My buddy Scantron did this. You guys should check him out. He's on Instagram, Scantron Bot. This morning I was studying probably one of the most badass things I'd ever seen in my life. This is the IDW version of Batman. I got it as a gift. Thank goodness, because the price point on those bad boys is pretty nuts. It was part of my Rubik's Cube collection. This is a working time machine made by my man Crack, aka Matt Davis. He is our main musician at the Drunken Quill Society. Some other fun stuff. So people might remember this and this. Pretty much the only stuff I own from back in the day. And somewhere in these boxes are a bunch of other originals. But anyhow, thank you very much for joining the test. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it back and see how it went. But there'll be more of these coming up. That's it. Thanks, guys.